Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to some more K-pop news. The K-pop news that I have is on how this morning I woke up on Twitter to one of the biggest twice news ever so far this year in 2024. What I mean by that is that it says right here, twice Jihyo and Yoon Bin are reportedly dating. They met through an acquaintance and have been dating for 1 year now. Here's my thoughts about this. For me, I don't know about you, but for me, when I read this news, for me, I had no clue if it was true or not. Because for me, the only thing that was going on in my mind was this. Is this even true? And I want to know if it's true right now. Always one hot by that for me. I don't know about you, but for me, the entire day today has always been talking about this news. But let me know your thoughts are on this K-pop news. Do you think that this report is true? And do you think that twice you and Yoon Sung Bin are dating or not? The next K-pop news that I have is on how this evening JYPE Entertainment has now put out their statement about the dating rumors between Jihyo and Yoon Sung Bin. And this is what they said. It is difficult to confirm this matter as it is a private matter. We ask for your understanding. Now look, here's my thoughts about this. For me, I feel like by JYP Entertainment saying this, it is not a confirmation if YG is dating him. Also, if it does turn out to be true, for me, I'm just so happy for both of them. But let me know your thoughts are on this K-pop news. Do you think by JYP Entertainment saying this, do you think that it is a confirmation that twice Jihyo is dating Yoon Sung Bin or not? The next K-pop news that I have is on how last night when I was on Twitter, I saw another really sad news. The really sad news that I have is on how K-pop boy group named AQK has now decided to disband after only 2 years of promoting as a group because it says right here, hello, this is AQA. AQA has concluded 2 years of activities and has now decided to go their separate ways. And look, here's my thoughts about this. For me, when I heard this news last night, I was so sad to hear that another K-pop group has now disbanded only after a couple of days when I talked about the last K-pop group that had disbanded on my YouTube channel. But for me, the most saddest thing about this is that this group has only promoted their activities for 2 years. Now look, here's my thoughts about this. I really do hope that the members of this group do go off on separate ways, which it does say right here, and I really do hope that they all enjoy on what they want to do inside of their own life. But let me know your thoughts are on this K-pop news. Are you also sad to hear that K-pop boy group named AQK has now disbanded last night or not? The next K-pop news that I have is on how last night RYUJIN of ITZY has now gone viral. What I mean by that is that it says right here, according to a post on Japan, RYUJIN seemed to make an unexpected gesture with her middle finger, to which Jeji quickly suppressed with a slap to her hand. Because if you take a look right here, according to this post, this person right here is Ryujin and this is her middle finger pose. Also, the person to her left is Yeji and this is her hand. And look, here's my thoughts about this. If this post turns out to be true, then man, this to me is so funny on so many levels. Because can you imagine on what Yeji thought when she saw on what Ryujin was doing right here? For me, I cannot. But let me know your thoughts are on this K-pop news. Do you think that this post is true? And do you think that this person right here is Ryujin with the middle finger or not? The next K-pop news that I have is on how Zikers, Twice, Le Sserafim, Jihyo, Stray Kids, NewJeans, and Hyphen, and a whole lot of K-pop groups are on the top spots on Billboard World Albums chart. Because it says right here, Zikers' new mini album called House of Tricky, Trout and Air has now debuted at number 1 on this list. Twice's new mini album called With Youth is at number 2. Le Sserafim's new mini album called Easy is at number 3. Jihyo's studio album called 2 is at number 4, followed by Stray Kids' album called Rockstar, which is at number 5. NewJeans' album called Get Up is at number 6, and Hypen's album called Orange Blood is at number 7. BTS's 22 album called Proof is at number 9. Jimin's solo debut album called Face is at number 11. People Harmony's album called Killing It is at number 12. And finally, TXT's album called The New Chapter Free Fall is at number 15 on this list. Now look, here's my thoughts about this. For me, I'm so proud of all of these K-pop groups who are debuting on this chart on Billboard this week. But let me know your thoughts are on this K-pop news. Are you proud for every single K-pop group that was able to make it on this Billboard chart this week inside of K-pop or not? The final K-pop news that we have is on how last night the March out group brand reputation rankings have all been announced. Also says right here, the rankings were determined through an analysis of the consumer participation, media coverage, interaction, and community awareness indexes of various other groups using big data collected from February 14th all the way up to March 14th. So with that in mind, in the top 5 for this month, we have Twice, LE SSERAFIM, Jihyo, 17, and NewJeans. Now look, here's my thoughts about this. For me personally, as a fan of both Twice and NewJeans, I'm so proud to see that first off, that Twice is at number 1 on this ranking and that NewJeans is at number 5 on this ranking. But let me know your thoughts are on this K-pop news. Do you agree with this ranking or not? Anyway, that's it for today. Please make sure as always to like and subscribe for more K-pop news like this, and I will see you all next time. Have a good rest of the evening. Bye.